ora, tonight in this edition of City News, Prime Minister John Key opens the new multi-million-dollar rail cruising tourist attraction. Jelly Belly art on display at Skyline Skyride, and the Rotorua Racing Club gets a power supply upgrade. Those stories and more coming up next on City News. Prime Minister John Key opened the new multi-million-dollar rail cruising tourist attraction in the Mamaku Township. The Prime Minister and local MP Todd McClay rode the 20-kilometre return section of the Rotorua Railway from Tarukina Railway Station to Mamaku Railway Station. Prime Minister John Key says the ride is another world-class attraction for Rotorua.
Yeah, I mean, New Zealand's based off a whole lot of people who are incredibly creative. They have the number 8 wire mentality, and this is just a great example of that. Neil's done a great job inventing something, working with other companies, making a vision come true. And for a lot of tourists, I mean, this will be a totally unique experience. They're never going to get that anywhere else around the world.
Local MP Todd McClay says he enjoys showing the Prime Minister what's positive in Rotorua.
He's been extremely generous with his time over the last couple of years. We get him to Rotorua 3 or 4 times a year, and I always like to use it as an opportunity to show him some of the really great things we do here, but also, to go out and talk to different groups about the challenges we face. So, I believe Rotorua is the best part of New Zealand. Certainly that's why my family and I choose to live here, but as with everywhere, we've got some stuff we've got to work through, and it's great to be able to get our Prime Minister to come and have a look firsthand.
Rail cruiser creators Neil and Jane Opat say 2 years of research and development has produced the Rail Cruiser V3000 Hybrid and has the potential for overseas expansion.
It's taken twice as long as we expected. We thought we could get this up and running within a year. It's taken us 2 years. The budget has blown out to twice of what we originally budgeted for. But the opportunities to expand rail cruising, not only within New Zealand but overseas, I think are going to make it worthwhile.
For the first time, one website now provides easy access to information about regional earthquake hazards across New Zealand. Called Shakeout, the initiative is part of the New Zealand's Shakeout campaign to have 1 million people involved in an earthquake drill at 9:26 a.m. on Wednesday the 26th of September. Bay of Plenty Civil Defence Joint Committee Chairman John Forbes says the new website is a fantastic tool which the public could use to better inform themselves of the earthquake hazards in our region. Mr Forbes says it's a timely reminder to be prepared for an emergency. He's also encouraging people to register for Shakeout, which is New Zealand's largest ever earthquake drill at getthrough.govt.nz. A new exhibition that has opened in the city has 2 very distinct features, being at the highest altitude of any other exhibition in the city in art made from jelly beans. Skyline Skyride's General Manager Bruce Thomason says they have created a gallery space which is showing some Jelly Belly art.
We're wrapped with it. I mean, we had some unutilised space here, did a bit of global research and identified Jelly Belly as having this great artwork made out of jelly beans, and we're pleased to be able to bring that to New Zealand first. There was a choice we had to make, and we've picked 4 at this stage, and we wish to develop that further. The Great Wave, a famous Japanese artwork, obviously the Mona Lisa, Starry Night and Harry Potter for the kids.
Now that Mona Lisa is huge. How long did it take to make that?
That was near 100 hours and over 18,000 jelly beans to make that.
In sport tonight, Minister for Racing Nathan Guy has announced that 22 projects to improve safety at New Zealand racecourses will be receiving grants totalling just over $500,000. Bay of Plenty Racing Club will receive a paraplegic lift totalling $50,000. Rotorua Racing Club will receive a power supply upgrade at a cost of $25,000. Weather now brought to you by Trevor Robson Signs and Graphics Limited. Tonight, fine weather ahead, southeasterlies developing, an overnight low of 1. Tomorrow, Friday, morning cloud and then fine. Southeasterly breezes with a high of 12 and a low of 3. The outlook for Saturday, fine with southerly breezes, a high of 11 and a low of 1. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua, southeast 10 knots, tending southerly in the afternoon. Waves less than half a metre, morning cloud and then fine. Don't forget, for program listings and other info, check out our website, tvrotorua.co.nz. Still to come in tonight's program, we visit the Salvation Army Food Bank. Ellen Solomon is at the reunion of two old friends, and I talk with local businesswoman Dr. Julia Charity.